Hi, in this video, we cover how to ask questions around related party transactions as an independent director. Now, related party transactions, that is RPTs, are transactions between a company and its related parties, which can include directors, key managerial personnel, their relatives, and entities in which they have a significant influence. RPTs will be a common occurrence in board, committee, and shareholder meetings. Independent directors play a crucial role in overseeing and ensuring the fairness and transparency of such transactions. We are influenced to think that related party transactions are suspicious or bad from media reports about corporate scandals. Related party transactions are not bad and not prohibited. From a commercial perspective, as a company grows, it is actually related parties who are able to trust the vision of the promoters before third parties can because of higher trust. When finances are tight, often related parties are able to work at cheaper rates and provide better terms in comparison to third parties. However, there is a lack of compromise of public interest when the company grows and public money is involved. In case this is abused and related parties are given preferential terms in comparison to third parties. Now, the principles are first, to have arm's length dealings. Second, all such information about transactions must be disclosed fully and where necessary. Third, appropriate approvals must be obtained. Fourth, there should be a supervisory process to ensure that such dealings are reviewed and evaluated afterwards as well. And the company's interest is not compromised after the approvals are taken. Related party transactions typically need one or more of the approvals that I'm going to tell you next. The first one is board level disclosure and board approval. Second, audit committee approval. And third, shareholder approval. Approvals can be specifically for transactions or they can be omnibus. That is, applicable for all transactions with specific persons in a particular year. So, what is your duty as an independent director with respect to such transactions? Of course, you can vote for or against in the meetings when such a vote is taken. But it is even more important to ask the right questions. Let me tell you 10 things to check in case of a related party transaction. First, what is the nature of the relationship of the related party with the company? Is it personal, pecuniary, etc.? Second, is there going to be an ongoing conflict of interest with respect to the transaction? Third, is the transaction significantly material in relation to the company's financial position, performance, and overall business operations, or is it relatively small transaction? Fourth, disclosures. Was there a disclosure before the board, audit committee, and was the approval taken as per mechanism required? Did the interested parties abstain from voting? Are appropriate disclosures made in other financial statements and annual reports? Were the shareholders transparently communicated the full picture? The fifth question is the transaction at arm's length basis? Which includes questions like, are the terms similar to the commercials with an unrelated third party or are they more beneficial to the related party? Was a competitive bidding process undertaken to seek out market proposals? Was an independent valuation undertaken for significant transactions, for example, transfer of assets, services, etc.? The sixth question, are there any checks or monitoring mechanisms to ensure that the company's interest in such transactions will be protected? Are such mechanisms effective? For example, contractual breaches will not be tolerated. The seventh question is there a process to review these control mechanisms? See, as an independent director, you may have to review these as a part of the audit committee. The eighth question is necessary regulatory compliance undertaken for such transactions? Ninth question, What is the effect on minority shareholders or public shareholders' rights? Could there be any adverse implications? And the 10th question is, are the transactions in alignment with the company's code of conduct and ethical principles? Or is there some contradiction or deviation? Any deviation might need to be explained, else, it may also lead to adverse implications for the stock price as well. Now, did you realize that it is not difficult and that you could do it too? Did you find this learning valuable? Would you like to learn more about how you can become an independent director? Join our free 3-day online bootcamp this weekend, where we will provide a complete roadmap for you. It's live, so book your calendars and set your alarms to attend it live. I'll see you there.